Hello, hello, sziasztok! Remélem túléltétek a mai napot, és mindenki jól van, mert ez egy igen komoly és meleg volt ma. És köszönöm, többet nem beszélek a melegről, csak engem ez nagyon folyamatosan traumában tart, úgyhogy nem tudok elvonatkoztatni tőle. Most egy kicsit elvonatkoztatunk, úgyhogy üdv újra itt mindenkinek. Sziasztok, hello, szücsi, szevasz, szevasz. És folytatjuk a GreedFall-t. No. Váltsunk is egy nézetet. Legutóbb ugye körbe mentünk egy picit, és találkoztunk a nagykövetekkel, úgyhogy mindenkivel megtárgyaltuk, hogy milyen rossz is ez a szénanátha, amit itt az a mala, az terjed itt mindenhol, és sorra hullanak el az emberek tőle, úgyhogy erre fogunk keresni majd valami gyógyírt is. Úgyhogy arra gondoltam, hogy a mai napon ugye még maradt a körnek a küldetése, hogy utána járjunk, hogy mi történt azzal a kis katonával, akit besorozott. Illetve utána akkor elmegyünk az őslakosokhoz, és velük is beszélünk. Megpróbáljuk őket rávenni a fegyverletételre. Ja, a malac. Manfreddel beszéltünk. Ja igen, meghalt a srác, úgyhogy le kell mennünk a bonzterembe. Persze nem engednek be egyből. Tetemet néznénk, köszi.
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
Akkor
When was
érkezett
the
a
body
gyerek.
brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Tegnap előtt reggel.
Can you tell me
Mik
anything
voltak
about
a
the
körülmények?
circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink.
Nem hiszem, hogy ott is meleg van. Nem csak most mosott hajat.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Azért van a törölköző a fején.
All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
Na, elvileg nem volt hiszákos a srác, de mégis azt jelentették, hogy kiment inni. És ugye nem tért vissza, hanem holtan találtak rá, mert megfulladt.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
Nem
I'm a
ismertem, úgyhogy
soldier,
nekem
Doc.
mindegy.
I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
Itt valami turpi lesz.
I have as of yet to present myself.
Nem
I
akarják
am Sir
engedni.
Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tiafredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons.
Bejött a
Excellency.
karizmaról.
I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Jól van, nem fogunk rendetlenséget hagyni. Nem turkálunk bele nagyon. Azt mondta, ami középen. Ja, itt is van egy, akkor ő lesz az. Ó, és mivel van 2-es szintű science-ünk? Nem, nincs elég. Basszus. Ugye az attribute kell, igaz? Nem, talent. Kéne egy 2-es science. Ezt próbáljuk meg megmókolni, vissza fogok jönni ide. Ugye a múltkor sikerült beraknunk az egyik ruciba lockpicket. Úgyhogy azzal kaptunk egy plusz szintet. Megnézem, hogy tudunk-e science-t is betolni. És akkor meg lesz a science checkünk. Meg lehet csinálni ezt a szart. Oké, itt van a kovács. Emlékeztem. Csak kérdés, hogy van elég cuccunk hozzá. Ha más nem, akkor bedobjuk. Nem is tudom, strap volt az. Vigor. Science, igen, lehet. Sacred Scroll, nem. Aha. Lockpickinget azt tudunk nagyon. Ez kell nekünk. Flask pouch. Kéne hozzá egy rubin. Megnézzük. Hát figyelj, összeraktam fejbe, felvesszük a tekercset. A ruhára azt okosabbak leszünk. Az a helyzet, hogy ezt az életben is sokszor tapasztalom, hogy így emberek felvesznek bizonyos ruhákat és azt hiszik, hogy okosabbak, de nem. De azért mi megpróbáljuk. Hol van az a majom? Ahogy te maki. Na. Teljesen körbefutottam. Az a helyzet, hogy én még itt 60-szor el fogok tévedni. Persze, figyelj, itt működik, akkor ki kell használni. Ugye Rubint ott. Búj. Ez a kérdés, hogy lesz-e nála consumable ingredient. Tuti nem lesz. Leather, refiner, pine resin. Nincs nála. Oh. Ez csak valami sarlatán már megint. Akkor azt kihagyjuk. Vagy, ezt nem is néztem meg. Bocsi, mindjárt befejezem. Nem futkodok össze-vissza, lehet ennél a makinál lesz. Aha, nála van egy. Drága, mint a pusztulat, de belefér. Miért nem nála néztem meg először? Totál hülye vagyok. Na mindegy. Gardoblé. Várj. És ráadásul majdnem körte raktam rá. Francba. No. Flask pouch. Flask and antidotes. Jó, akkor rakjuk fel ezt. És akkor meg plusz is jön. Poison resi. Így ja. De milyen csecseizé kulacsunk lesz, ha? Meg ilyen kis tüskék. Szeszencia. Olyan, mint ezek a kis energiasátok. Csak ebben egy gyomorkeserű van. És ha minden igaz, akkor most 2-es a science-ünk. Most kiderül. Na mit? Itt. Aha.
Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Raina. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If
Tényleg
you
ő
want
az.
to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
The body hasn't swelled, nor is it blue. It doesn't look like a drowning to me. On the other hand, it does seem clear that he's been beaten. There are numerous bruises and fractures. His skull has been crushed, but his hands are intact. He's died from his wounds, and there is no sign that he defended himself.
Are you trying to tell me he was beaten to death?
Mondom, hogy itt valami izé
Who
lesz.
would do something like that to a
Nem
kid?
fulladt meg, hanem
I have no
agyonverték.
idea.
De nem is védekezett.
Some of the wounds are older.
Training can be trying sometimes. But this, I've never seen the likes.
Let's have a word with the doctor. He's lying and must know more.
Így halálba hajszolták a gyereket. Itt. Igen, ez a boncolás. Az alany fiatal ember, 20 év alatti. Igen, azt mondják is, hogy sok zúzódás van az egész test fölöttén. Valamelyik korábbi. Illetve vannak újabbak is. Igen, az alkarjában eltörtek a csontok. Zúzódások a kezeken. Több törött borta. A koponya bezúzódott, valószínűleg ez okozta a halált. Hát ezt a gyereket, ezt jól elintézték.
Excuse me, doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I
Tudtad
am
is.
truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
Megfenyegették a dokit is.
They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Poor
Jó,
child.
akkor nem
I
szabad
should pray that he
megemlítenünk
is
a dokit.
welcomed by the illuminated, Kurt.
Nehogy ő is bajba kerüljön. Hali, kog! Mi újság? Szóval megyünk a izéhoz. Kapitánhoz. Manfred. Ja.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Raina didn't drown. The doctor falsified his
Álma
report.
nem pizzanap.
He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg.
Nem lehet minden
Who
nap
bullied the
pizzanap.
crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Raina assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy
Na,
into?
jelzés nélküliek voltak a katonák, plusz meg ki is húzták, hogy kivel voltak. Úgyhogy
Before being reassigned to who knows where.
kitalálhattuk.
You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Ezért nincs pizza, mert fagyózol. Hamburger van helyette. Végül is.
Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Meddig fogyózik? Addig, amíg el nem kezdi ezt a hamburgert. Milyen kérdés ez? Addig az 5 percig.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool.
A 6. regimentben lesz. Vagy a 8-ba, vagy a 11-be. Akkor menjünk. Menjünk a tavernába. Szeszelőket megnézzük. Ez az egyáltalán? Ez az. Egyáltalán. Kivel beszéljünk? Ja, itt vannak a fejük felett.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
Desardet, legate of the congregation on TheFaceOut.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Jó van, nyugi. Melyiket kérdezzük meg? Formálisat, vagy az ő változatát? Na, legyünk nyitottabbak.
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago, but at the beginning we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene, but I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Ulrich, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service.
Ó, a 11-esből.
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Raina?
Raina? It's just... Excellency, please.
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
Meg kell itatnunk.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Annyira be van szarva, hogy... Kicsit meg kell noszogatni.
What can I pour for you?
Na majd a brandy.
Anything else?
Nincs elég pénzünk. Ne!
I'm looking for information concerning a young recruit going by the name of Raina.
Sorry, there's nothing but soldiers here, with a few sailors. Well, one recruit or another, it's half a dozen of one, 6 of the other to me. You should just try talking to them yourself. You got yourself quite a selection.
Na jó. Megkérdezzük a többit.
Excellency.
Igazi nemesek vagyunk, nincs pénzünk PR-ra.
Your Excellency has a good eye and memory.
Folyamat le vagyok
I'm one of the
égve.
officers in charge of the protection of your cousin's counselors. How can I help you?
Hoppá. Ő viszont az unokatesó tanácsadóit védi.
We are investigating the death of a young recruit, a certain Rainer.
I've never heard the name before. He's not one of my men.
I know. But you might at least have heard someone mention
Ugye
him
ide
in passing.
akarta benyomni
Did he
Kurt.
die at the palace?
Reinert.
No, we have no idea where it happened, only where the body was found. So?
I'm sorry. That doesn't ring any bells. None at all.
Someone might have talked about the matter. His body was
Megszólom
found in
vetjük
the
egy
waters
kicsit.
of the port. It
Hát
had
ha
been
mond
reported
valamit.
that he'd drowned. But in truth, he was beaten to death. Murdered. We want to know what happened.
I hear you. The murder of one of our own should not go unpunished. But alas, I don't know how I can help you. This is the first I've heard about it.
Jó, eléggé úgy tűnt, minthogyha tényleg nem tudna semmit.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Valószínűleg ez a srác lesz.
You are one
A
of the
fiatal.
governor's confidants, are you not?
Indeed. Desardet, the governor's legate.
Ugye Reiner se volt valami öreg, 20 év alatti volt, ő is most került be a Coin Guardokhoz, úgyhogy valószínűleg egy csapatban voltak.
We seek information concerning a young recruit, a certain Rainer.
Rainer. Sorry, name isn't familiar to me. He must be with another company.
Az öregek egyből rávágják, hogy nem náluk
The
volt.
young man is dead. His body was found in the bay 2 days ago. We were told that he had drowned, but we know for a fact he was a victim of an
Fiatal
assassination.
srác meg egyből
I did
hezitált.
hear talk of a young lad found in the port waters. That's my sector. But I was told that it was an accident, and I had no reason to doubt it. Are you sure the lad was murdered?
Absolutely certain. Beaten to death, to be precise.
That's horrible. But I don't know anything about it.
Too bad. Thank you, all the same. Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Jó. Viszont muszáj lesz kimenni. És arra a Science checkre elvertem az összes pénzemet.
Oh, it's a grape.
Megpróbálok valamit eladni. Viker Sling az mehet is. 17. Nem a legjobb, de... Old Embroidered. Ebben van a lockpick, ezt nehogy eladjuk. Ez mehet. Ez is. Más nincs. Na most már van pénzünk.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong bite.
Az kell nekünk. Meg van a brandy.
At your service,
Így
my
az,
lord.
fiam.
Excellency.
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. And why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Parancs.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rainer?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rainer, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Jó, ki is derült, akkor a többiekkel nem kell beszélnünk, a 11. regimentben volt. Aki itt van. Furcsák voltak azok a hangok. Itt fekszik a bálában.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
Okay.
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rainer.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rainer belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes. Of course. Rainer was indeed a member of my company.
Itt is valami jármány van. Hogy nem mernek beszélni.
Continue.
One morning I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Rainer wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. Finally,
akik a legjobbak, azokat
I learned about the existence of
mindenkit áthelyeznek.
regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples.
Ugyan nem beszélnének ezek mágiánál, kimennének, ezt tapsolnának inkább. Újonganának.
in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rainer, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now. Anything else?
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rainer, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now.
Jó, nem mond többet.
Farewell.
Akkor megyünk a 6. regimenthez. Elvileg ők a szellemcsapat. Volt egy kis pénz a könyvek között. Jó van. Ezt ki már megint hol vagyok? Mi ez? 3-as lockpick. Bazd meg. Hol megyek ki? Itt is jó. Hogy megyek le? Úristen, mennyi kérdés. Jó, itt. Jaj, majdnem olyan, mint a Cobra Leader. Ez a kobak, csak kéne az elejére egy ilyen arc nélküli fémlap. Ha tényleg olyan lenne. Hoppá! Jó van, most már kevésbé vagyunk szarok. Könnyebben elintézzük őket. Bár a vadvilágtól még egy kicsit fosok. Nem ki kellett volna? Ja, fel kellett volna mennem. Nem kijönnöm. Majdnem sikerült. De nem, itt voltam. Hova menjek? Egyen jobb. Erre be. Itt van. Anyád elbújtál.
Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
Nem tetszik az arca. Tuti a bűnös.
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
Yeah.
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Falaz. Érzem, hogy falaz. Próbáljuk meggyőzni, nem jön össze, akkor kör. Pénzünk nincs. Ennyit meg nem is adok neki.
Secrets, threats, fabrications, and maybe even an assassination. This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization than the Honorable Coin Guard. Am I to conclude that you are involved?
No. No. I assure you that isn't the case.
Sikerült.
So then tell me what you know about the regiment.
Lett az A25.
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances.
Erről nem beszélhetnek, meg le kell szedni a jelzést.
Talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Raynor isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Raynor. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your
Kiképzésbe halt bele.
But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, two of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover.
Jó van, ketten menjünk egy speckó alakulat ellen, oké. Az úgy jó. Jó hangzik. De jó van. Körtnek segítünk. Ő az eleje óta ott van velünk. Ja, nem tüsszög. Most kivételesen nem tüsszögök. Nem azért nyomkodom ki a kamerát. Valami más. Nem mondom meg, hogy mi. Na de a fősztoriba kell tovább mennünk, hogy ezt folytatni tudjuk, úgyhogy hogy menjünk is. Megpróbáljuk az arénát. Nem tudom, hogy ahhoz elég erősek leszünk-e. Beszéljünk Konstantinnal. Hát kapunk plusz szintet.
Cousin! You have returned to me. Your absence was sorely felt.
We don't appear to be in top form. A house intrigue's keeping you from finding proper sleep.
No, nothing to bring me nightmares as of yet. I'm blaming it on the change of diet. Now, tell me what adventures you've been up to. If you only knew how bored I grow behind these walls.
I would like, if you would allow me the honor, to introduce Bishop Petrus, emissary of Ptolemy.
Your Highness, may the light warm you in its holy embrace.
Enchanted to meet you, my father.
I've come here to present respects from Ptolemy, and best wishes from the Mother Cardinal.
She has my most sincere thanks. But before speaking further, I would like to discuss matters with my cousin, if you would be so kind.
Yeah.
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his usual disdain. As for my mother, you know her. She's probably too busy planning her next assassination to have noticed my absence.
Any news of your parents?
No. My father's next... As for my mother, she's probably...
Véletlen mentem vissza.
Any news of your parents?
No. My father's next... As for my mother, she's probably...
Infinite loop.
I've been to the neighboring cities as you asked of me.
Tell me then, was your journey adventurous?
Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your regards, and glean some information.
I would not have allowed anything bad to happen to him, Your Highness.
Oh, it's just us here, Kurt. Why not continue to call me by my given name? Carry on with your story, cousin. I'm impatient to know what secrets our illustrious neighbors have discovered.
The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could possibly be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing and there is no sign of life. And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malachor to be a result of a curse.
A curse cast by a demon, an evil creature worshipped by a cult of island natives. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, we are in dire need of your help. Our inquisitors are hardly diplomats and... But I should let you finish, my son.
They have started their investigations in a village where strange events have been taking place. But they're unable to get to the bottom of it. The population keeps its secrets. And Ptolemy hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult.
This is all extremely interesting. You have lived up to my expectations, as always. That said, we find ourselves between the rock and the hard place. The bridge is already in open conflict with the island natives. Ptolemy and their inquisitors... We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the clues to their mysteries. We need to help them continue their investigations. Perhaps one will lead us to something useful. I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only trust you among them, take Kurt and any others who seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
If you would allow me, Your Highness, I would be honored to assist your cousin on his investigation.
Very well, then. You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map, my son.
Thank you. Have no fear, Constantine. I will take care of all matters at hand.
Anything else?
Mindent elintézünk.
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Oké. És kaptunk többet is. Több küldetést. Ha? Szerintem menjünk el most az őslakosokhoz. Beszéljünk velük is, mert velük még nem beszéltünk. És most már mehetnénk tovább. Körtnek a
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken. I was able to discover the location of this infamous
mikor beszéltek veled?
Do you still think they should be held accountable?
More than ever. You know that I recruited Rayner. I want to know what kind of hornet's nest I led him into. I want to know what these madmen did. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control myself. And I won't learn anything. I need the help of my best student.
I'm sorry, but there are other matters I have to attend to first.
I see. Well, come find me again when you have some time. Anything else?
Nem, egy kicsit később.
I must leave you.
Hát figyelj, lehet, hogy nem praktikus és esőben gyűjti a vizet, de igazából azt így, hogyha megnézitek ezt a kalapot, akkor azt megoldod ennyivel, hogy és kész is. Vagy jobbra-balra, ott is van lefolyó. Stílusos maradsz, csak néha viccenteni kell a fejedet. Nem túl para. Na és még erre nem voltunk. Úgyhogy menjünk is. Remélem nem lesz most tele megint minden halálfejes állattal. Azt hittem, hogy meg lesz már az a pici. És lépünk szintet, de nem. Hogy még pár csatába belekerülünk, aztán utána jó is. Mik? Mi? Azt, mit rám rúgott? Jó. Meg is lett, hoppá. Ezek földművesek, ahogy néztem. Elintézték ezek a kis gecik. Na de nézzük. Skill. Mit tudnánk? Hiszem ez kéne. Magic cost armor damage. Ja, igen, ez van, hogy az armort szedi le. Ezen kéne még húzni, viszont szerintem ehhez 2 pont kéne. Akkor ezt egyelőre hagyjuk, és várjunk még egy picit. Most kéne eldönteni, hogy mit csináljunk. Szóval vigort kéne húznunk. Meg a science-t. Science-ból most ugye rajtunk van az a kis kiegészítő, úgyhogy szerintem nyomok a vigorra egyet. Aztán utána mehet majd kicsit később karizma. Mert az még sokat nyom alatba beszélgetéseknél. Esetleg intuition. Gathering science. De szerintem jó lesz ez. Kicsit gyorsabban regenerálódunk. Itt lesz a village, de itt már voltunk. Amikor jöttünk át San Mateusba, akkor azt hiszem itt kellett megállnunk. Ez már meg is volt. Beszéljünk a srácokkal is, hogy majd később felvesszük küldetéseket. Viszont váltsunk Sziórára. Petrust kitesszük, és akkor jön velünk Szióra. Ha már az ő falujába megyünk. Ha legyen ő is ott. Vedrád, vörös erdő. Basszus, annyira gyönyörűek ezek az erdők tényleg.
There are wild beasts around it, we must be careful. The guys rad, the red spears know how to defend themselves, but we must be careful on the way there.
Vigyázzunk kell a vörös lándzsákra. Mert ők meg tudják védeni magukat. Ezek mellett tudnánk elmenni. Nézzünk egy kicsit körül. Na. Jó, armor elfogyott. A Sziórát kicsit belepték. Kapták. Használni kéne ezeket a Pt.7-eket. Ból tudunk csinálni. Stone Needle. Ezt oda tudjuk adni? Sziónának azt kell, nem? Ja, de ugyanakkora van nála. Körtnél meg egy baszom 2000-es, kétkezes pallos. Mondjuk a Stone Needle többet sebez. Annyi, hogy az armor damage nem olyan nagy. De akkor lehet meghagyjuk neki. Majd váltok rá én. Más nem. Hello! De furán nézek ki, öreg. Vannak még macik. Viszont láttam ott egy füstöt. nem messze, úgyhogy ott tuti lesz, hogy camp. Mit le kéne rakni. Oké. Hol láttam? Aha, ott van. Jaj. A bozzót. Ide nyomunk egy kempec. És... Aha. Itt lehet dolgozni. Ezekkel itt... Ja, itt is lehet upgrade-elni. Ó. De csecse. Ja, ha lenne craftunk, de ugye nincs craftunk. Úgyhogy muszáj a kovácsnál megcsinálni. Viszont ilyet tudunk. Illetve Magic Potion-t is. Most lesz minden. Nem kell beszarni. Ja. Még elmentünk erre is. Egyelőre menjünk a faluba. Arra nézzük meg, hogy mi van. Merchant. Akár is Bertiltumad. Nem tudom mi ez. Beautiful things. Oh. Azt miért adod azt a gyűrűt, baszod? Meg ezt kérném. Blessed ring. De kár, hogy nincs ennyi pénzünk. Hogy lehet eltüntetni ezt a szart? Így. Az de kurva jó. Taknyős. Mask of the Deer Spirit. Warthog Spirit. Hornbird. Nem tudom melyik a jobb. Elementált meg Magicet adnak. A Crane Mask, meg a Talon Crane Mask. Azok a legjobbak. Chest. Ezek ilyen benszülött cuccok. Jó, medál meg nem látszik. Akkor az ott rohad meg. Smoldering Axe. Aha, fire damage-et ad. Obsidian Hammer. Miért ilyen hülyén állunk be? Hogy nem látszik. Ez valami büdös kalapács. Az a Great Obsidian Needle. Még Körtnek jó lenne ez. Na jó, talán majd itt találunk valahol. Nem kell vennünk. Rohadt drága. Beszéljünk itt a mamival.
Who do you think you are?
Ez nem a mami.
By what right do you enter the home of our queen?
I'm the emissary of the congregation of merchants. I've come to meet your leader.
Come now, Arwant, you are not a watchdog. Where is my mother?
Siora, I didn't see you.
Mondom, még kell a Siora.
I've come too late. Your mother has gone to wage a war. They left for Didekid Nadagais only a few hours ago.
Hoppá, már elmentek háborúzni.
And avoid the shedding of blood. Please, haste.
Very well then. Let's be off.
Sokáig baszakodtunk, ezek meg leléptek háborúzni. Türelmetlen minden itt.
We must follow the path leading toward the heights into the forest.
Igen. Nem. Mi? Nem erre. A faszom rakta ide ezeket a kavicsokat. Itt megyünk fel. Igen, ez nagyon úgy néz ki. Háborús zóna.
Wait. We should go left here. It's a more difficult path, but it's much shorter.
Look at the tracks. They chose to take the path on the right, it would seem.
Before a battle, it makes sense that they wanted to avoid a path with more danger.
If it is dangerous, let's not risk braving it when time is against us.
We risk meeting a great many beasts. But if we follow the warriors, we risk catching up with them too
Na,
late
a bal
to
út az
sway.
rövidebb, viszont veszélyesebb, de a jobb az hosszabb és biztonságosabb, de mivel nekünk nagy a faszunk, ezért balra fogunk menni. Hát kapunk Sziorától valami kis pluszot ezért. Nem ment? Nem ment fel? Aztán az is. Anyád. Mi van a Witcherből, Szücsi? Ja, nem, most nem bugyira utazunk. Még nincs meg a reputation, úgyhogy nem tudunk felmenni a bugyira. Különben is költöt kéne levárni. Ő a best boy. Én nem látom azt. Azzal ez mondjuk mennyire geszi. Nem is rám fókuszál, vagyis hát rám fókuszálnak. És hogyha túl sokáig vannak kinn a fókuszból, vagy messze a helyüktől, ahol leszpónoltak, akkor visszamennek és full HP vissza. Egy kicsit pré. Kapja. Kapja a maci. Valami görény ember, nem tudom mi ez. Na de most be erre.